Hey everyone, never thought I'd wear this shirt again so soon in a video, but welcome to my very first reaction, or look in general, at HBO Max's Peacemaker TV show. I was under the impression after watching The Suicide Squad, at least before the post-credit scene, is that this was a prequel to his character, but it's actually a sequel. And this is an exclusive clip that HBO Max just uploaded a few hours ago, and I'm really interested to see where this show's gonna go because, you know, Peacemaker says, you know, he's willing to do anything to get peace, doesn't matter how many men, women, and children he has to kill to get it. And I wonder how far this show is gonna take that. It's a very dark thing to say, and many people would never follow through with that, but I think Peacemaker might actually, or maybe by the end of the season and by the end of the show, you know, he's changed and had some character development, and I wonder if Bloodsport's going to show up, because him and Bloodsport had a very, very unique dynamic, let's just say that, in the movie. But I guess with all that being said, your very first look at Peacemaker starts now.
Are you kidding me?
Did this dipshit really show up in full cosplay mode?
This is the guy Waller's giving us? I told you she's fucking us.
She's not fucking us.
Is that an eagle in his back seat?
What?
Hey, scooch.
Why are you in your costume?
Costume.
Is that a new helmet?
Man, it's
A uniform.
new, so I gotta.
It is brand new.
More comfortable before we go on a mission.
Maybe I'm stupid, but why would you even want to wear that on a mission? A bright red shirt and white pants aren't exactly conducive to lurking in the shadows.
He doesn't need to lurk in the shadow.
Fear in their hearts.
What people? The other people at the Village People tryouts?
Why is there a bald eagle in your car?
That's Eagly. You guys
Eagly?
Eagly is your pet eagle.
Yeah.
Is your dog named Doggy?
All right.
Do you have a daughter named Daughtery?
Jealous of a guy's pet eagle much?
I'm kind of jealous. It's kind of cool. I want a pet eagle. Actually, no, I don't. Those things are mean. Those things will fuck you up. I don't want a pet eagle. I don't want my own pet eagle. Actually, I take that all the way back. No, thank you. There you will go. There is my very first look at Peacemaker. I thought the clip was going to be a little bit longer and show something else. But no, I guess this is the first meeting of Peacemaker, who has a new suit. It looks great. A lot more shiny. With Amanda Waller's little Task Force X team that she had, but now it's strictly a Peacemaker team. I want to know what his team's all about. James Gunn is a very interesting writer, and he is the one behind this show, and he always has a few twists up his sleeve, so I wonder what that twist, or what kind of twist is going to be going on in this show, and what the tone for this show. I thought it was obviously going to be a little bit more goofy. We saw that in this trailer. He has a pet eagle named Eagly, which I believe is actually from the comics. That sounds very familiar. I'm pretty sure that's from the comics. And I like that James Gunn leans so heavily into the comic suit, sorry, not costume, suit, or uniform, sorry. I just think that I appreciate that James Gunn, if you're going to do something from the comics, do it from the comics. And James Gunn does that, and he leans so heavily into that rather than just trying to make it seem cool. He just knows it looks so dumb, and he just makes a joke out of it. And I think it works really well. I think James Gunn is one of the very few people, next to maybe Taika Waititi, who can do something like that. I mean, look at Thor. Look what he did with Thor and Thor Ragnarok. I think that was a great, you know, take on the character. It was balanced, very balanced tonally, and with the jokes, with the story, and James Gunn does that very well too. I mean, look at Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2, a very dark movie when you strip away all the jokes and all the oversimplifying thematic presence of, I guess, well, the jokes. You know, with the whole he may have been your father, but he wasn't your daddy. That whole scene is in some ways dark. I mean, you know, Peter's losing something very close to him, and then you have the whole joke with Ego. Ego's going on this little supervillain rant, and he's just casually like, "Oh, it sucks that I put a tumor in your mom's head." And you have that whole like breakdown of Peter's character. He's like, "What the hell did you just say?" And just starts shooting a god. Like, I mean, these are all things you don't think about in a comic book movie. You know, James Gunn just leans so heavily into these characters. He knows these characters. He understands these characters, and I think what he's doing with Peacemaker, who's a D-list comic book character, no one really knew about him before this movie, and I mean, no one in the general audience anyways knew about him before the Suicide Squad. Hell, I didn't even know much about him before the Suicide Squad, and I love DC Comics. I mean, I knew he existed. I just, you know, never really delved into his character too much. So I I trust in James Gunn is what I'm trying to say. He knows how to balance things, and I'm really excited to see this show for sure. But thank you guys so much for watching. If you like this, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe if you are new. Let me know what your favorite moment was down in the comments below. And if you want to be notified every single time I upload a new Peacemaker reaction, don't forget to hit that notification bell. Thank you to my current patrons. Your guys' support really does mean a lot. If you want to follow me on social media to be updated on memes, thoughts, all that great stuff, links to those will also be down in the description below. Sorry. And I guess with all that being said, I will see you guys in my very next look at HBO Max's Peacemaker.